What's up guys, Matthew Martin here, and today I'm going to be doing a GTA 5 tutorial on how to get the most money on the Pacific Standards class. I don't mean like all the money, but I mean like a good amount of money. This is also going to allow you to keep doing it over and over again. So first you want to put the 2 strongest people on crowd control. And then you want to put the weakest person on hacker. And then you want to put the last person on demolition. Now, it doesn't really matter what the money percentage is on, as long as you're not helping a friend out and it's fair, because I would recommend you do that because that makes a lot of people mad. Now, here what you're gonna do is just do like you're normally gonna do, like the crowd control, holding everybody down, the demolition, opening the doors. But when the hacker gets to the very bottom and he opens the gate, and the demolition opens the very last little door, you want the hacker to get all the money. If the hacker does not get all the money, you're gonna lose a lot of it, and it's just not gonna work as well. Now, this part isn't extremely, but this is the part where it starts getting hard. This is where the cops start coming out. Now, you don't have to do this, but just to be safer, if I were you, I usually get the other people, and I get them to shoot the door open for me, one of the strongest people, so I can shoot a rocket and take all the other cars out. As they open the door, just blow all the cops up with the RPG. Now, once you've taken all the cop cars out, you want to tell the hacker in the demolition to run outside of the bank and then run back in. If they run outside the bank and get shot, then it's going to lose money. But if they don't run back in, or no, let me say this. If they stay in the bank and they don't run out and back in, then it's going to fail you. It's going to say the team failed to stay together. Right here, what you want to do is get the strongest person, tell them to get their minigun, and drive down, not drive, but like shoot down the alleyway and clear all the cops out. There's going to be cops coming out of everywhere, and you need to shoot them, plus shoot the cars up so they catch on fire and then blow up. And then you want to tell the other crowd control person that came with you to stay behind and get the people coming behind you, because there's going to be cops coming behind you trying to kill you. Now once you've cleared most of the cops out, you're going to tell the person that came with you to take off running into the little parking lot there to the right. And then when you get there, you're going to jump over the fence on top of the building. When you get on top of the building, you're going to try to roll off in the little grass. Then you're going to take cover behind the building and regenerate health if you need to. And then when you're both good on health, you take off running towards this way. Come off in this little square right here, regen on health. And then whenever your partner's ready, you want to grab an RPG. You want to grab an RPG, and for him to grab an automatic rifle or whatever. And then once you're running down around the house towards this direction, when you get over here, you want to roll with the RPG and take 2 police cars out. If you can try to take the police helicopter out, but normally I don't do it. But you can, because it'll save you a lot of time. You want to clear out the cops around you so they don't chase you down and try to kill you or nothing like that. And then once you've killed all the cops, pretty much you just want to run down the alleyway towards the bikes, pretty much, and just go to the bikes. Now here we failed, but I'm gonna go ahead and skip or fast forward or whatever for you guys, so you can pretty much just see the glitch when you get down the alleyway. Now this part, there's going to be a cop car coming down the alleyway. You're going to blow it up, and then when you turn the corner, there's going to be 2 police officers. You're going to go ahead and kill them. Now once you've killed them, go ahead and make your way to the bikes. And then when you get to the bikes, blow the bikes up. Okay, blow the bikes up. Try to not kill yourself yet. Blow the bikes up. Then when you've blown the bikes up and at the bottom of your screen it says head to the canyon, you want to blow yourself up. Right here, just get everybody to quick restart, and then when it loads in as you're in the sky, when it drops you down, you should respawn next to the bike. Now what you want to do here is you want to tell somebody to go blow the bikes up. Don't tell them to kill themselves. Tell them to go blow the bikes up. And while they're over there blowing the bikes up, you run and get your Kuruma in the garage in the building next door. Now once you got your Kuruma, you want to exit the garage and go pick your teammates up. They're going to be around the building over here or just messing around. You want to tell the people with the money, you want to tell the hacker and the demolition to get in the back, and then tell the hacker to hold X the entire trip. Because if he doesn't hold X, the cops can shoot through the back window and you can lose money. And also if you crash, you can lose money. I think we lost money from crashing, or they were just messing around. I'm not sure, I can't remember. But you can just see this clip right here as we go to the canyon and just hang out until we get to the canyon.
It's the speaker knockers.
Now when you get to this point with the Kuruma, you want to drive to the bridge, right here. And then at the bridge, there should be a left turn. You want to take the left turn. Do not follow the yellow route. You want to take the left turn and drive through there. Stay on the road, and as you're driving through that part of the canyon, eventually it'll say jump off the bridge, and then it'll change. So head to the dinghy, or get in the dinghy or something like that. So it just saves you a lot of time from having to take the long route. And right here I got really lucky because I kept almost falling off the side, but I finally took control and fell off. Right here, I was stupid, and I jumped off the little ramp right there, and then I jumped off of this piece right here, and I drove my Kuruma into the water on accident, and it destroyed the Kuruma. We all ended up they ended up having to swim to the dinghy. But if I were you, I would not recommend to do that. Just keep driving down the road when you get to the dinghy. And then when you get to the dinghy, just get to the dinghy and try not to jump off the little ramp right there. Now when you get to the dinghy, the host, you has to be in the back seat. The host has to be in the back seat of the dinghy. If he's not, the glitch will not work. Wait until you drive under the bridge, and about a second and a half after you've driven off the bridge, you want to close out your application. if you've done it correctly, once you load back into GTA Online and pull up your phone and go to jobs, if you wait about 30 seconds to a minute, then you should get a text from Lester saying the Pacific Standards heist. And if you click on that, you can just do it over again, and you can just keep doing the glitch over and over and over again.
Got shot 10 times, call it homicide. Chromodome, send him home to the mom. Knocking on the door, that T-shot, Mr. Johnny Rain. Pops died when I was 13.
Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this from me, make sure we can get as many likes as we can, and I'll keep doing these kind of videos. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This is Casual Gamer, or Matthew Martin, signing out. Peace.